My name is Marissa, and I guess I remember last month actually, when we were hearing about the vote was coming up to defund Planned Parenthood, and I was with a friend, a male friend, talking about this, and we were sitting there feeling pretty impotent and, about what was going to happen. And we both shared our own stories with each other about our experiences with Planned Parenthood. And I think the next day, or that same day maybe, actually, Amelia made her post and Lindy shared it. And I remember thinking that this was a big deal, and I shared my story online and got some pretty heinous responses. But just over the short amount of time that has started, it has changed the conversations around me that happened in my family. I had family members tell me their stories, and I shared my story with my mother. I had 2 abortions in my 20s. And the way this has changed my personal narrative is that before, when I chose to share my story, I would give a long introduction, the backstory, what led to it, if I was or was not using birth control. And it made me realize that it's nobody's business. I had 2 abortions. They're legal medical procedures and 0 regrets. I have nothing else to justify. I don't have to justify that to anybody. And I feel really encouraged that since this has started, so many women are coming up and sharing their stories, and it's amazing to see the broad range of women that are sharing their stories, from really, upper class women talking about their abortions, and, lower class women that, that didn't have options to have children. They didn't have the financial resources to support a child, so they were doing what they thought was best. And I've been really grateful for this movement to start that conversation and bring it out into the light. And people that wouldn't necessarily be having these conversations are having them, and I think that's very important.